guys, Sally here. I'm the drone girl. I am here with the all-new DJI Air 3S. Now, this is my top recommended drone for travel photographers, so I decided to travel to one of the best places on Earth to vacation. That's Oahu, Hawaii, to take this little guy out on some test flights. DJI launched the Air 3S on October 15th, 2024 at $1,099 as a starting price. At least until DJI launches another drone, this is my top recommended travel drone. I love how easy it is to just set up right on the go. Here's me setting up the drone, here's me turning on the controller, and what's really nice about this drone is how portable everything is, from the foldable arms to even the sticks on the controller. From takeoff until flight, it takes me just a minute or two, especially if those sticks are already screwed into the controller. Let's take this off for a flight. As far as flight, it's super easy. You take off with the touch of a button. The drone's flight is seamless. DJI tells you what you need to know in terms of where you can and can't legally fly. A big reason why I consider this a great travel drone is its small size. It weighs 724 grams and it folds up super easily. I was able to fit it inside of my backpack alongside my laptop, my phone, my wallet easily, and it fit underneath the airplane seat in front of me. Look at that beautiful image quality of this church right in front of me. Even on a super overcast day, I feel like the DJI Air 3S delivered high quality, refined color performance. I didn't do any editing on this image. Now, this drone actually consists of two different cameras. The wide angle camera is something that would offer a broader field of vision, something you might use for a panoramic shot like that one you just saw. The medium telecamera is something that really reduces that image distortion. Now, both of these cameras are capable of shooting video with a maximum dynamic range of 14 stops, which means you're looking at cinematic footage like this that you see here in high contrast scenes. Now, I really wanted to test out this drone in the wind. As you can clearly see by those palm trees swaying aggressively in the wind, it is windy out on this day, but this drone has 12 meters per second of wind resistance. It handled Hawaii's gusty winds super impressively. Now, normally with a lighter drone or in just a generally less robust model, I would wait to fly my drone in calmer weather as I'm a risk-averse pilot. But I didn't have the luxury of this on this trip. I was only in Oahu 4 nights. Despite the wind, I could fly anyway thanks to the advanced wind resistance. And in situations where it was too windy, there was an alert on the controller that let me know we could return to home. Now, speaking of return to home, that's exactly what you're watching here. I wanted to test out how this mode works. So you can see the camera pivots away from where it was pointing at and it flies back to me. Now, I'm about to speed up this footage just because I don't want to make you watch the whole thing. But here's the drone coming to this parking lot, which I always recommend new beginner or test pilots fly in a big open space like this. And just like that, it returned to home super easily. Return to home is aided by obstacle avoidance. This drone amps it up with forward-facing LiDAR tech, which makes obstacle detection even more powerful in low light conditions. Let's talk battery life, which this drone has a lot of. It's about 45 minutes. Relative to something like the DJI Mini 4K, which I would not fly in this aggressive of wind, that drone has just 31 minutes of battery life. This one is far more convenient. I was road tripping all around the island of Oahu, making so many stops, like this roadside stop here, and I never felt like I had to change the batteries frequently or be worried about my flight time. In fact, I could take off this drone to take big, sweeping shots of the beach like you're about to say, and I never worried about battery life running out. I also didn't worry about my storage running out. With this card, you generally don't need a micro SD card. That's because it has 42 gigabytes of built-in storage. That means more time capturing and less time swapping SD cards. When I'm traveling, I always lose SD cards, so I didn't even use an SD card on this drone. That's the DJI Air 3S in a nutshell. Tell me, what do you think about this drone? Do you agree that it's the best drone for travel photographers? Tell me in the comments.